Students, welcome to the social science class. Dear students, in standard 10th, today you are going to learn chapter number 3, Cultural Heritage of India, Sculpture and Architecture. In chapter number 2, you learn about the cultural heritage of handicraft, right? Art of India and handicraft of India means fine arts and traditional handicraft as a cultural heritage of India you learn. In lesson number 1 you learn what is culture, what is heritage, okay, its importance. And here we are going to discuss sculpture and architecture of India as a heritage of India. When we are going to discuss about the sculptural heritage and architectural heritage of India, we need to understand the meaning of sculpture and meaning of architecture. So let us we start our lesson number 3. Our India is world famous for its rich cultural heritage. The art of sculpture and architecture has brought a unique identity to India, beta. As like our handicraft, as like our fine arts, the sculpture and architecture has also brought unique identity to India. Means India is known for its architecture and sculpture in the world. Town planning we are going to learn in this lesson. This town planning of Indus culture of ancient India was greater than contemporary town planning of the world. Contemporary means belong to the same period. When Indus culture developed and town planning of Indus Valley civilization means the town planning of Dholavira, town planning of Mohenjo-daro, Harappa, same time the Egyptian culture and their town planning, okay, Mississippi culture and town planning means contemporary, means belong to the same period. Among them this Indus culture town planning is greater and it is remarkable. Now let us we understand what is sculpture. Sculpture means to carve the filling of one stone, okay beta, carve the fillings on stone, wood or on metal with hammer and chisel. Understand beta? Painting you learn beta. Painting means to express the feelings and emotions of the painter with brush and color and line. Same way here, sculpture means to carve the feelings of sculptor on stone, wood or on metal with hammer and chisel. Got the point beta? Here hammer and chisel means Gujarati word is better to understand. Hathodi and taknu. As you know, on the stone, marble or any stone, on that the idols of statue, the sculptors are carving with chisel and hammer. Okay, so in that they create what beta, they carve the feelings, their own feelings, as like the painter with brush and color, okay beta, express the feelings. Same way sculptor એટલે શિલ્પી એના શિલ્પ બનાવે છે પથ્થરમાંથી, હથોડા અને ટાંકણાથી. એમાં એની પોતાની લાગણીઓ વ્યક્ત કરે છે. So sculpture means to carve the filling on stone, wood or on metal with hammer and chisel. The definition continue. Pink heading you can see on the screen. Sculpture, the art of shaping figures or design with facial expression in round or in relief, professionally performed by a sculptor with the help of chisel and hammer, is known as a sculpture. Okay beta, so this is your direct definition. Shaping the figures or design with facial expression, okay, in round or in relief, professionally, okay, by a sculpture, it is called sculpture. Create facial expression means the same idol, statue, gods or goddesses figures carved out, maybe angry face, maybe smiling pose, okay, that is expression. Okay, sadness, joy, happiness, it is facial expression. So yes, carved with hammer and chisel. Now what is architecture? Explain the term. Simple meaning of architecture means art of construction. Okay, what is architecture? Art of construction means architecture means construction of palace, construction of temple, construction of stepwells, okay, buildings, any type of construction. But art of construction means architecture. The word vastu is used for architecture in Sanskrit language. Okay, which word used for architecture in Sanskrit language? Vastu. And it is very much renowned, means well known. In this reference, art of constructing buildings, houses, towns, wells, forts, minarets, temples, mosques and tombs is called architecture. Skill of architecture is seen in the art of his architecture. Skill of architect is seen in the art of his architecture, obviously beta. Okay, as like the skill of painter is seen in painting, skill of the dancer is seen in his or her performing the dance. Same way, skill of architect is seen in the art of his architecture. Okay, so what is architecture? It is an art of constructing buildings, houses, towns, wells, forts, minerals, temples, mosques and tombs. Okay, now here ancient Indian town planning, our general question. Okay, we will discuss separately as a short note Dholavira town planning and Mohenjo-daro town planning. But in this lesson I am going to send you beta video. You will listen, you will watch it, and then its related question answers you have to learn. Especially this Dholavira town planning, Mohenjo-daro town planning, your two short notes, and Harappa town planning. Clear? You can see town planning of Mohenjo-daro. In that, roads of Mohenjo-daro, drainage system of Mohenjo-daro, public baths, public buildings and houses of Mohenjo-daro. Here, direct information, just you need to learn. This all the information you need to memorize as a general question, as a 2 marks question. Okay, so questions I will give you, answers you will write from here. Okay, and in such a way topic will be completed. મોહેન્જોદડો ટાઉન પ્લાનિંગ, હરપ્પા ટાઉન પ્લાનિંગ, ધોલાવીરા ટાઉન પ્લાનિંગ. થેન્ક યુ. જય ભારત.